I'm Matthew Malcolm with California Fruit and Vegetable Magazine, reporting to you here from California Citrus Mutual's annual Citrus Showcase. I'm here with Ivan Milosavljevic. He is an IPM expert extraordinaire with the California Citrus Research Board. Hired him a little over a year ago and to really help make a connection between the needs of growers as far as IPM concerns go, integrated pest management, and making sure that the research board is addressing the needs of the industry, the ongoing issues that growers are having. I wanted to talk with you specifically about this program, this government-funded program that gives opportunities, funding for growers dealing with Asian Citrus Psyllid and the threatening disease that it vectors, HLB or Huanglongbing, as it's called, which continues to threaten the future of the industry. We've seen the devastating results it's had on Florida, and we have a lot of research underway to mitigate that, but it really requires grower and research collaboration. And they have a great program. It's called CRAFT, and we're not talking about mac and cheese. It's an acronym. Can you tell us about this program and how growers can get involved?
Okay. Yes, of course. Thanks for having me on the show, of course. The CRAFT program, it stands for Citrus Research and Field Trials Program. And like you said, you're right, it's a government-funded program to fight off the ACP and HLB from the groves. We have had a lot of success in urban areas to fight off the ACP and limit their numbers with different methods. In commercial orchards, we didn't have as many options, so this program really addresses the needs of the growers. And like you said, the growers are in charge. They really it's a grower-focused program that helps them address their needs based on the region where they are located and what they want to see in their grows in terms of management practices. So we have different management practices that have been developed, like cultural control, ant control, spraying for ACP as well. So they can select from all those varieties from our website that we have on this, and it's at our Citrus Research CRB website as well. So they can get informed about that and apply the treatments, apply with the acreage that they want to see in the program that have problems with ACP, and apply for the treatments they want to see in their grows. And then we will work with them to accommodate their needs and provide the best program for them. And eventually they will get reimbursed for both the acreage and participating acreage in the program and the treatments they apply as part of this program. So it's really a grower needed based program where growers are in charge, and something that really needed to fight off the ACP and HLB from establishing in our grows, which is essentially a first thing that we want to do right now at the early stages of its development and moving into an orchards, of course.
Yeah, this is a great way for our citrus growers to be on the offense rather than on the defense, which really was the case for the Florida citrus industry. They didn't have much time to prepare, but we do. And this is great that there's some funding opportunities for growers that help cover some of those costs. How do they determine exactly, what can a grower expect at how much they can get for something like this?
We have our prices are listed on the webpage, so whatever the reimbursement is. But I think the major goal will be to not having the ACP and HLB established, right, and not having those worrisome detections. And whenever there is a need for a treatment, we would provide them with the numbers. So our part on this end is to give them the exact numbers. We do our sampling every 2 weeks as part of this deal and this program for ACP, and providing them with decision-making options, something they didn't have, and they would just spray around whenever the treatments were mandated or recommended. But in this way, they would get the exact numbers from their grows, from their blocks on a regular basis every 2 weeks, and they will exactly know what the numbers look like and whether they need to treat or do not need to treat, and they will make ultimately that decision. So the final outcome out of this is, yes, having a reimbursement, but also stopping that ACP and HLB really spreading into a growth. So yeah, I think that's the ultimate goal for everyone.
For sure. Now, what's the application period and then process? How do they go about doing this?
Well, we usually had, this is the second year that we started now, and if anyone is interested, please visit our website. There is an information and emails, my email, including our program manager, Ariana Gehrig, as well. And please contact us, and then we'll probably make a decision anytime if you want to join or growers want to join the program, and admit them to a program if they really need to. So it was an open enrollment that we usually stick to from February to April, but we can work around those deadlines as well. And what we did this year is that I have to highlight, we started with originally with 1,800 of acres of land, and most of the land is where the ACP and HLB is a problem, right, in the Southern California. But now this year we increased to 6,500 acres, and we're looking to expand even more. So that's really a plus for me. The more acreage we have and the more growers we have in the program, the more impact and the better impact we'll have in the future.
For sure. Now, is this a program available to growers all over California or a certain target area?
Yes, that's a good point. It's mentioned. It's only available for growers that are affected by the ACP and HLB, which means Ventura coastal regions, San Diego, Riverside, San Bernardino, and going down into an Imperial County where most of our lemons and grapefruits are being produced. Right. So it's the area that is being affected by both ACP and HLB. So only those growers.
Great. Well, hey, thank you so much for taking the time. Read more about this in California Fruit and Vegetable Magazine at Matthew Malcolm, CaliforniaAgNet.com.